Happy Friday, everyone. I hope everybody had a good week. We are here at AFOL Hour, Click and Chill. We're just going to be talking tonight about everything that's happening around in our lives and in Lego. So let's see who is in the comments. Cynthia, how you doing? Peter, welcome. Looks like everybody's getting acquainted in the chat. Wayne. Yep, smash that like button, Wayne. Thank you very much. Sorry, we had a little bit of technical difficulties with my internet, kind of giving me some chaos and the link's not working. But I do have Kevin, aka Crypto Bricks, waiting in the back room. So let me bring him on.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope
Hey,
you had a good
Kevin.
week.
How's everything? How was your night?
Oh, it was good. It was a long week. You know that the first full week back after Thanksgiving is just brutal. After a 4-day weekend and Christmas starting up, and it's just no one wants to work in this period between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So
I feel like this is the time that everybody wants to take all their PTO time or vacation time, and it's like you're fighting to see which one can go on PTO because obviously the company or your companies can't run with one person.
yeah, it's really that it's that the week of Christmas and the week of New Year's. It's like, all right, pick one. We probably can't accommodate everybody getting both those weeks off, but yeah, this the beginning of December kind of depends. If people have a lot of vacation left, they'll just try to use it all. But yeah, definitely that week of Christmas though, for sure.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I don't know. I lucked out on my schedule because technically Fridays is not a work day for me. I do go in obviously because I have to sometimes, but when it comes to time off, like so if for instance New Year's is on a Thursday, right?
Yeah,
So most like if New Year's fell on a Wednesday, you'd be back to work on Thursday, right? And do Thursday, Friday. But because I'm normally off, I'm just going to take Friday off. I'm not going in.
so you do get Friday off, but you have to go in sometimes. I feel like
Well,
that's
yeah, that's the
fair.
beauty of being salary, is like
Yeah,
you really don't get to really pick they expect you to do more.
right.
So, but it's good. It's good.
Nice.
Um, who do we got? Oh, Frank. I see Frank. Everybody's saying Kevin.
I was just telling Mav we watched Home Alone 2 tonight, so it's fresh on the brain. All the
Oh,
Kevin quotes.
that was the good one. That was a good one there in the airport. Get the
Yeah.
luggage bag. Pass it to Kevin. Pass it to Kevin. Pass this to Kevin. Kevin's not here.
Everyone
Uh,
just mindlessly handing it over. He finally gets to the dad, and he's just like,
I mean,
"What?"
the dad's reaction is funny. He's like, oh, "What? What are you people talking about?" And then she's just like, "Kevin." So good, so good. I think I mentioned to you too when we were chatting really quick. I thought it was so funny. I mean, I get the sentiment of the two turtle doves and the friendship. That's great. But invite the poor lady up to your penthouse suite that you got, you know? Let her take a shower. Let her get all that pigeon poop off of her. So,
Yeah. No, just the ornaments for the tree she doesn't have in the park.
yeah,
And see you later.
what was the gentleman's name who owned the toy shop? The toy
Duncan.
store? Duncan. Yeah, Mr. Duncan ended up unloading the whole toy store into the
Yeah.
suite too. So,
Nice.
wow, Frank says love Home Alone 3, but it's not popular.
Yeah, that's quite a take. I've seen Home Alone 3 a lot. It's not on our rotation of Christmas movies, but I remember watching it a lot as a kid because he stays home sick from school for that one, and so like whenever I would stay home sick from school around the holidays, I would always watch that movie.
I think the sister was Scarlett Johansson, right?
Oh, was it? Was it like her first role?
I don't know if it was her first role, but I think she was in that movie.
Yeah,
I knew she was in one of the Home Alone movies. So
yeah. That yeah, it's pretty good. Like honestly, the plot probably makes more sense in that one, I guess, of why they would try to whether they try to get a toy car back because it has some like chip in it that's like military technology or something.
Yeah, was that was it Toy Soldiers? Was that the movie where it was like the army kind of action figures? They got the military chip in the back.
Oh, is that what I remember? I know what you're talking about. I've
I
seen it.
can't remember.
I
I
don't
can't
remember the
remember the
plot of that
name,
one.
but yeah,
Yeah, I think it's Toy Soldiers, right?
Toy
Where they yeah
Soldiers.
they come alive.
They come alive. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's like Toy Story unhinged a little bit.
Yeah, Toy Story meets real world AI robotic technology.
Oh,
Oh, small soldiers.
small soldiers. Thank
Okay.
you, thank you, Austin. See, always looking to Austin. See, now Austin's right all the time. He always says Keith is, but Austin's right.
Well, Keith isn't here to be right tonight, so
I don't know, Frank. It sounds so bleak. M says. Um, did you pick up any new sets over the Black Friday
um
or
did
Insiders
yes.
Weekend or
Um
Cyber
I
Monday?
got this week it came I got the Harry Potter bookends and I got it from Barnes and Noble because they had that Christmas gift with
$75. Yeah,
purchase going on.
that's actually that was a good little GWP. Two figures. It's the skating, right? Like the little skating pond.
Yeah, it well,
Little
my
rink.
Harry Potter set came, but they shipped them separately, so I haven't gotten the gift with purchase yet. So I hope I get it in time to put it up with the Christmas stuff.
So I'm a little nervous because I think I stated that I ordered Gringotts, right?
Oh yeah,
So I ordered Gringotts, but it's back ordered. But they shipped the GWPs, and I've never seen them ship the GWPs without shipping the set. So I'm
I,
hoping that it's not going to get canceled.
yeah, I have seen a lot of people having issues with um, back orders on retiring stuff getting canceled. But yeah, that is how they do it. If you order a back ordered set and meet the GWP threshold, they'll just send it first.
That's kind of odd because if it gets canceled, I guess they're just gonna take it as well. He'll
It,
get his money back for the set, and you get the GWPs.
I guess so. I wonder. I've always wondered if you return like if you buy a big set, get a GWP, and then you return the big set, and what if you tell them like I already opened the other one? Do they deduct
Or they
the
probably deduct the total value.
yeah like the
But that's
retail
actually
price?
that would actually be a sneaky way to like if you didn't really
Yeah,
want the enterprise right away, but you wanted that GWP
yeah.
to do it to return it.
Or or if you're really shady and just like buy the Death Star, get the GWP, sell that, and return the Death Star.
Yeah. Um,
I'm not advocating that. I would
no,
I
but
would not do that.
there are people that think like that, and I mean, if they're doing it and it's working and it's not against the law, I guess have at
Yeah, I
it.
mean, that makes sense because they put a retail like a 29.99 or
Yeah,
19.99
they
on it.
always tell you what the estimated value of that set is.
Yeah,
So Frank, you say you're waiting on the Captain Jack Sparrow's ship to come in. Did they ship your GWPs, or are you still waiting for your set and GWPs? Because this is how we'll tell.
because I'm pretty sure that's happened to me where I got the GWP early and it said it was back ordered, but then that shipped like a week later. So usually the back order estimation is wrong.
Yeah, it's weird because it's already. I guess it's already hit. So it's already hit the card. It already went through. Normally they hold until it ships,
Hmm.
right? Whatever kind of payment that you use on the website.
Yeah, they
But
send like a separate email with the final invoice once it ships, I think.
but my payment went through already. But my set hasn't shipped.
You'll get it. You'll get it. Is it sold out
Uh,
on
yeah,
the
yeah. Well, I also didn't get Tortuga either, even though I ordered
uh,
Tortuga. So
That's yeah, that's
Well,
frustrating. That was a
the Bricklink sets are tough, right?
yeah,
So,
but that's a very special instance. I'm surprised they're not. You know, they have to have backup inventory of all the people who canceled.
well, they did find it, but they were supposed to send a new payment link because it has to be a whole new process
Oh,
for it.
yeah.
But I'm not getting my emails because it's going to somebody else,
uh,
or it's just not. It's not. There's something wrong with the account, but I can't transfer the account because they can't just lateral over points to a new account from
mm,
somebody else's account. So they got to fix it internally first. But
that's so odd.
they are, well, like I said, they are working on it, and Lego customer service is top notch.
Yeah,
So thank you for everything that they're doing. It's just unfortunately I had the the straw that got the bad luck, I guess, on that. So
yeah. I wonder, like somehow, because do we have a an actual number? Is there like an insider's number that you get? I wonder if they assigned a duplicate number and somehow you have two accounts with the same number or something.
I think they said something to do with the billing.
Mm,
I think it all got crossed,
yeah,
but there's nothing official. So it's just all theory from what the customer service representative said to me.
maybe
Um,
you'll get a big batch of points once they figure it out.
well, I mean, it's they already started. I mean, they're very good with that. I'm like, you don't have to keep like throwing points. I just want the sets, man.
Yeah,
Like the points not gonna do me well if I can't get Tortuga or if I can't get, Gringotts. So
yeah. Especially, I mean, both really now. They're probably going to go up in price the same amount.
if I don't get the Bricklink one, that's fine. But a retiring set, because
I didn't think Gringotts was going to retire this year because why would they do? Why Diagon Alley came out way before it, and then Gringotts and they retire them the same year.
that's a good question. I mean, I think do you think they're trying to prepare for the new series, the HBO series, to do this?
Oh,
I mean,
then
I don't know.
why did they retire the castle? That's been out since 2020.
I feel like that's like the Millennium Falcon,
Yeah,
or it's or the Disney Castle. Like even though Disney Castle retired right after it, a new version came out. So I think that's the iconic kind of sets that are gonna always be there.
yeah. Maybe they're going to do a small scale Gringotts to go with the small scale Diagon Alley next year.
It seems like they're trending that way. I mean, it's smart, and it helps people be able to get a set that kind of mimics what those bigger sets are.
Hmm.
Because let's face it, most people build it. They enjoy the build. Build is great, but they may not be like us that have like a Lego space dedicated to make a city or make a really nice display. It might actually be going in their bookshelves at home, you know?
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I they're doing the same thing with Marvel right now with their mini modular streets or whatever you want to call that line that they're doing. So they retired the Daily Bugle, and then a new one's coming out, January
But it's
1st,
smaller, right?
but
So
smaller one. Yeah,
yeah, to go with Oscorp, that's smaller. So maybe it'll be in the reverse. Maybe we'll actually get an Oscorp tower
I hope so.
or a Baxter building.
That would make. Yeah, I don't understand their planning with the superhero sets. Like, why did we not? There was a new Superman movie and a new Fantastic Four movie this year, and they didn't do anything with it except the one Fantastic Four set.
Yeah, and the sets minifigures on that one kind of were a little rocky.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of cool because I got two because of the
Oh,
figure.
did
Because
you?
because I wanted Mr. Fantastic, right? Because I wanted to make Joel from The Last of Us. So
Oh, okay.
I figured, I mean, I probably could have got a custom one, but
No, I like the purist
it's
mentality there.
it's like the purist mentality, and also I waited and I got the set this past Black Friday. It was like one of those small deals that you see at Target or
Mm,
Walmart. So
yeah, I every time like those sets go on sale, that I just love the superhero ones, and I was like, I could get another one, and then I talked myself out of it. But
Well, I gotta see if they're still there. I walked by, there was 2. They were on the end cap at Target. So anytime something
oh,
moves to the end cap, it's not tagged, but I took the price off. It was like half off. It was the Batman the Animated Series Batmobile.
oh, okay.
So I was like, Mr. Freeze is cool.
Hmm.
That Batman's pretty cool. The build, that's I was like, I'm gonna have to go see if it's still there.
I've been wanting to get. I should have got another one of those because I wanted to switch out it to black instead of dark blue, and have two copies of it.
Yeah, that's another thing that you don't really think about. I've seen uh someone take the smaller version of the tumbler, the most recent one that's out,
Hmm.
and they made it that camo color
Oh yeah, that I
by
did that.
doing it. Was it you? It
Yeah.
was you. Yeah. That's cool. So that's what you like to do, is make different versions of the Batmobile with the play scale models.
I've yeah, I mean that was the first one that I did. I wanted that set for the minifigs because it had Two Face and Heath Ledger Joker. But I have the older tumbler from like 2021, and it's better. It's bigger and more accurate. So I was like, well, if I buy this for the minifigs, I got to do something with it. And yeah, so I built it in studio, and then I switched. I played around with the colors and to see what was available and stuff, and then just ordered the tan and dark brown pieces.
That's what it was. It wasn't gray. It was that nougat tan color, right?
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
or
So
that was santan,
what is tan on Bricklink, and brick yellow is the
brick
Lego
yellow.
color, and then dark brown I think is the same on both. There were some that it didn't have any option, so I think I went with like dark tan. But um, yeah, it was probably like $20 in pieces to switch that out.
That's not bad. I have the Ecto one that I got off of eBay for like $15.
Which one? The
The
tiny?
the idea is the smaller one.
Okay. Well, the
Um,
one that actually fits in the
yes, the
firehouse.
Ghostbuster Firehouse, because I figured one day when I get the firehouse, I'll have it, but I won't need the minifigures to go with it. That's why it was cheaper. One, it didn't have any of the
Oh.
minifigs, and it was missing like 10 to 11 pieces. They didn't state what, so I just took a gamble. I was like, okay, well, if I have to get 10 or 11 pieces, no big deal.
Mhm.
However, the pieces that are missing are like the specialty pieces,
I
like
mean, still.
the special like 4 bar ladder, right? Because you got the normal black ladder that kind of clips in and you can angle down.
Hmm.
So I had a couple of those. So instead, I just temporarily for now to build it, I cut one of the. Uh, so I know I don't really like messing around, but I figured I cut base plates to make the mills plates for certain
Oh, do you?
buildings. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like if I made the Lego store mock that is a half base plate. So I had to, I didn't order a 16, you know, 16
Just
by 16 plate to make as a base plate. I just took one of the cheap. Yeah.
oh yeah. I don't know why they don't make more, like, why can't you buy different
That's-
size base plates?
Instead of having to use an actual plate because
Yeah. And I mean, just for mills, I mean, you're going to have odd shaped tables and stuff, like,
mhm.
to have to cut them. But I don't know. And I also don't know why they don't come in more colors. Why is it just, was it blue, green, and white are the only base plate colors you can get?
Blue, green, white, yeah,
Like,
gray. But I think that's the bigger plates. That's
yeah, the giant one.
the giant one. Yeah. Get Duplo plates.
Yeah, but we have one of the big green Duplo ones.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a Duplo base plate, and I'm gonna make a Mills
You
plate
can
for.
do that.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
make a Mills plate for some Duplo sets.
Or you could just use Duplo as the mills plate because you can then put bricks on top and switch it over to regular system.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be the first land
It'll be
member. I'm gonna
solid.
be the first land member to just strictly get Duplo sets in review.
Oh, you're a tan member, right? Target.
Target. Yep, tan member. It's funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
for some reason, I don't know. I get pretty good deals at my Target, but I don't know. I feel like some locations sell more than others. I don't have like I and the Lego aisle can be barren at some point, but it's pretty well stocked for most of the time.
Mm. Yeah, it's well, um, ours is definitely probably now, like in from now until Christmas, it's just going to be gone. And then usually the only time they really clearance stuff is right before the June releases for mine. Because I mean, it makes sense. June and January 1st are the big ones, so Christmas kind of clears it for them, and then in May is when I can usually find the best deals.
Yes, thank you, Martin. I always forget to do this, and this is why I have an amazing friends in the chat. Martin said, "Don't forget to smash that like button," and I really appreciate that. So, if you guys could, please give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to have more content from Mav and a full hour, just ring that bell, and you'll get all the alerts for when I go live or I put a new video on there. So, what's your preference, Walmart or Target? I'm
Target.
I'm more of a Target guy, but I do feel like if you can't find a certain set at Target, most of the time you could find it at Walmart. Um,
I yeah, we it's man, I only go to Walmart maybe if I see people posting that sets are showing up early, or if there's it's a new CMF wave and they're hard to find.
yeah, they tend to have it just dumped into that little bin underneath one of the
Yeah.
shelves.
Yeah, there's been so many times I've gone though because the app says they're there, and then I go to that little bin and there's nothing there. It's just the tag. No
Well,
CMF.
I saw a whole bunch. I actually spent like probably like $150 on more Spider-Man CMFs because they
Smart.
actually they actually had it, and I went through all of them painstakingly. Um, there was a couple of miles. There was a couple of 20. What was it? 20 20
2099
2099. I don't know why I want to say 2026 because it's
Miguel.
coming up. um, and then there were two, only two, and they were the last ones of Spider Punk,
That's
which
the best
I
one.
I think I think only two come in the big box, right? Kind of like the Wolfpack set,
Really?
the
I thought
Beastmaster.
the big pack of
I thought I thought
36.
I thought they had 3 sets of each, like
Hmm.
3 full sets in those big boxes.
Yeah, that's
But
what I
when
thought.
I bought one, I only had 2 Spider Punks in that one, unless it
Oh,
was just a one-off.
it's an
So
accident probably because I've this year when the new ones came out, I went to Barnes and Noble like first thing on what was it September 1st,
mhm.
and she was putting the box out, so I got first crack at it, and it was there was like they're stacked together. It's like stack of three, stack of three, stack of three, and they're all the same.
That's well, I definitely got a one-off then.
Yeah, they just
Um,
packed it wrong.
well, I got that's probably why I got 4 2099.
Mm. That's a good one to get four of.
It's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. I think, what's the other one that I like? Obviously, the Western Spider-Man is cool.
Oh yeah.
The was it Gunslinger?
I don't know what the official name is. I don't
Webslinger.
like
Webslinger?
web slinger, or is
Webslinger.
that the horse's name?
It could be.
But
Um,
yeah, like the whole wave was so good. I don't feel like there was any specific one that was
that was actually
always taken.
that was a really, really good set. Really
Yeah.
good set. I'm actually happy with that. I wasn't sure at first. I'm like, this is just such an odd timing to come out.
Yeah.
I thought it would have came out closer to the movie when the next one drops.
I think the movie got pushed out, so maybe you know how long in advance Lego is planning. So it may have gotten pushed out, and it was like, well, we're just gonna stick with it. But
And you had mentioned just now. You got the CMF box from Barnes and Noble. That's another. It's Barnes and Noble is low key. They may not have all the sales that you
Right.
want on Lego. Most likely, you're just going to pay the retail price for it, unless they're just trying to push it out of the store. Then they have the clearance table, and you can get really good deals. But if you're looking for anything retired, check
Yeah.
there first. Most likely, you'll. They didn't have a Gringotts, obviously, but they had the icons collection for Harry Potter with
Oh,
the
yeah.
Hedwig and
Yeah.
yeah,
Hedwig
so
in the books.
in the
Yeah.
books and the letter.
Did you look at Barnes& and Noble online? They didn't have Gringotts?
They did, but at that point, I thought I had it, so
Say,
with
like,
with
if it cancels, you probably will still be able to order it
yeah,
on
I
there.
think Barnes& and Nobles tends to hold stock for a little bit of time,
Yeah.
so and I'm surprised too because I keep talking about Barnes& and Noble. It
I
seems
don't
like
usually because I wanna keep it a secret.
well, I wanna make sure yeah, it is a good secret, I guess, so people don't go and buy the sets and then just try to flip them.
Mhm.
If you do that, great. I mean, obviously, it's a sneakers are like that because I totally forgot about the Nike collab for Stranger Things,
Oh,
and that dropped on Thursday, Thursday at 10 a.m. And I had a message set, but
hmm. Yeah, I don't follow the shoe drops, but yeah, there's got to be there's. I mean, how exclusive is all that stuff? Like, are there random stores that will get them if you can't order it anymore?
um, as far as what for like the Stranger Things collab,
Yeah, or is it only you have to order
it,
from Nike
I think it
Direct?
was Nike.com. They had the sweatshirts. I
Hmm.
wanted the 87 Air Maxes that were like the maroon and gray. That
Oh,
was like well, I guess what Steve wears in the show. Those look pretty
okay.
cool. I think they had Converse. Um, I don't know if I'd get everything. I was looking at those 87s and well the Air Maxes and the Stranger Things Nike collab black sweatshirt, but all sold out like this. You know, I was a little late. It was like 10:15. I'm like, oh, the message did pop through. Oh
Hmm.
man. So
It was gone. Yeah, see, makes Lego not look as bad of a intense hobby when you see other areas like that. At least if you want to order a new set from Lego, I mean, you've got at least till the morning usually. But Star Trek was sold out by what, like 10 a.m.
uh yeah, so I went back and forth with that. So I like 12 o'clock on like I was on my phone in
Mm-hmm.
bed and I was just kind of like trying to log in, finally logged in because it does that send the pin to your email or whatever, or
Mm-hmm.
that code to your email. Got on, of course, the dreaded queue came up.
Do you want to play a game?
Do you want to play a game? I feel like it's like Jigsaw.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, they should do that. They should have done that for like November 1st because it'd be right after Halloween.
that'd be funny. Um, I just I was just looking. I did get obviously Gringotts,
Was that
but
Black Friday or was that Insiders
oh
weekend?
no, that was Insiders for Gringotts. Black Friday, I was
Mm.
looking at all the other sets that because I don't think they said exactly what was on deal for Black Friday. I think there was some lead up to it, but
Yeah.
I was curious to see if there was anything exclusive or anything that be like, hey, it's special. We didn't announce it, but here you go. But running through them, it just looked like the leftovers from Insiders weekend.
Pretty much. That's how I felt. I don't think I got anything Black Friday weekend from Lego because it was the same GWPs, and there may have been a couple more things on sale, but it was all pretty much the same stuff. I do wish they would. They didn't. It doesn't show the stuff that's on sale if it's already out of stock, so you can't see. I think like Lion Knight's castle and the Disney castle and all the big stuff. Like maybe would have been marked down more, but it was already sold out.
I think it could have if yeah, it might have been better deal, or they just would have instead of 2 time the points, maybe make it 4 time.
Yeah.
Um, I still missed out on that AT-AT. I still can't. I kick myself for that because that was like good price and 4 times the points. I don't think you'll ever see that. They don't really discount a set and give you 4 times the points. It's either one or the other.
Yeah. That's mine is the Batcave Shadow Box. Looking back at that now.
Yeah, that was me too. I already had the shadow box, right? But I was thinking about getting a second because I wanted to try to make like like a different, almost like mock it, different color, not being all black.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool
You
too.
know,
I mean, even you could do something with it, make it more of a true Batcave, like even take the front logo part off of it, or
yeah. So with me, it was, or make it Wayne Manor. That will be underneath Wayne Manor.
Mhm.
If they ever come out with one. But
Doesn't it have? Aren't there like on the top of it? Aren't there plates and stuff?
there
Like almost
there
like the
is.
grate looking.
Yeah, it's the great looking, but I would have made it just as deep, but just had the front open.
Mm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I would
Yeah,
have, uh, I don't know, but I like the figures in it. I thought it would have been cool because the price was so good that that's what piqued me to get maybe a second one.
that's when it was like 4 times. And was it on sale? I know for sure it was four.
Yeah, but I don't think it was a heavy on sale, but it was a good amount, like maybe
Yeah,
like $80 off.
yeah. And compared to what it's worth now, I mean,
Oh,
it's
oh
like
my
a
God.
third of the price.
I'm like looking out, like that one shot up. Like, did we even suspect that that one would? Because it
No,
was so not well received at first.
everyone hated on it. Because then they did that, and it had the '89 Batmobile in minifigure scale, and then they came out with another minifigure scale '89 Batmobile right after it that you could just buy separately, and it was nearly identical, minus like I don't know
Yeah, that
five or
was
six
It was the
variants.
Joker chase, right? They called it.
Yeah. Do you know the story about why they did that one though?
No.
That was supposed to be the Flash movie set, and they canceled it because of all the stuff with Ezra Miller.
Ah, so that was supposed to be Flash instead of Joker.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know if it was going to be a Batmobile or just like a Flash, and like the Keaton Batman because he was in that movie, just like a play set, and they switched it at the last minute.
I
So
was
they
like, oh
just
my God. I was like,
they
oh
took the
my God,
same
look at it.
Batmobile.
It's the Vulture. I mean, it's Batman.
Oh yeah, he was good as Vulture. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it's hard when when they play a DC character and then play a Marvel character and then play a DC character.
Hmm. I feel like I should know that bit of trivia, like who has been in both universes. There's probably so many now, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of technically who. I think I don't know if any of the Avengers have been. Not
Mm,
Downey Jr., not Robert Downey Jr., not Chris Evans, uh, Chris Hemsworth. No,
no, yeah, and I guess there hasn't been. I mean,
not.
DC movies there aren't nearly as
Yeah.
many as there have been.
I
But
mean,
if you
I
look
did.
back, maybe.
I enjoyed the Superman movie. Um, I actually enjoyed both of them, both the Henry Cavill
Yeah.
and this newer one. I like the fact that Peacemaker kind of kind of like rolls into there a little bit. It's a little underrated. Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
thanks, Martin.
yeah, that is. Yeah, because it is Marvel too. Yeah,
Yeah,
he.
and
But do we really consider Green Lantern the Green Lantern movie, or we try to forget about that? Um,
it did happen, but
unfortunately,
yes. So I don't know the something Rooker is the actor's
Michael
name.
Rooker.
Yeah, he played
Rooker.
Yondu, and then he was in Peacemaker,
Oh yeah, that was he in Peacemaker.
the newest season. Did you watch the second season? He was like the eagle hunter,
Yes, that's right. He was. Yep, yep.
and that's
Oh my.
because they're all those guys who are in Peacemaker and like Guardians is because they're all friends with James Gunn. He's got like he's like Adam Sandler. He's kind of has all the same actors in
Well,
those
James
movies all
Gunn
the
did
time.
Guardians of the Galaxy, right? So
Yeah.
that's that's why now I'm curious to see how the DC universe travels with Netflix's newest
Oh yeah.
acquisition.
Yeah.
So
What does that even mean? Like that is.
so they own now DC rights, they own Harry Potter rights, they own Game of Thrones.
So do they own HBO?
Yeah, HBO Max. Yeah.
So is HBO Max just going to be a tab on Netflix moving forward?
I would think of it like when Disney Plus got Hulu, where Hulu still it can be its own entity, but if you already have
Hmm.
if you already have like HBO Max, you might not have to you can might bundle it with Netflix now
Yeah, I guess that's true.
and it could
Disney.
just show up, but I don't know if I'm paying less for streaming services or more than cable because at one point you were like, "Oh, cable's getting too expensive. Oh, I just need this and this." And then all of a sudden you're like, "Ooh, this came out. There's a show on this one, but I want to watch it." So
Hmm.
I guess
Yeah,
it's like a la carte. You can cancel and then
yeah,
go back to it. But
yeah. I don't know if you have an iPhone or and use everything on there, but you can do all your subscriptions through Apple, and it's just they're all listed right there. It's easy to just cancel and
yeah,
just
I do.
start.
I do a lot through Apple because it's easier to manage. Although sometimes like the Apple receipt hits and I'm like, why is it so much? Who's been buying stuff? And then I'm like, oh, it's the subscriptions. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay, it's
yeah.
good.
Except Netflix, that one you have to do direct, and there's probably other ones. But so we try to be pretty good about it and figure out what shows we're gonna watch, get that one, cancel the other ones, and then like I said you can just wait till you want to watch something on HBO, and all you do is just hit resubscribe and you can watch it.
It's
But
good.
this time of year, when it's a lot of downtime, we probably we have most of them, and all the Christmas movies are spread out. So
Yeah, so this is like a double-edged sword for me. I like to hang out and watch Christmas movies and just like, especially when it comes to the down time of the year. But it's also a good time to build, you
mhm.
know, and get through some of your maybe backlog of sets, or if you don't have a backlog of sets, if there's stuff that you want to go buy and build, at least you have the time now to do it.
Yeah, I waited till after Thanksgiving to do all my Christmas sets, so I did those pretty much Friday through. I don't think I finished them all on Sunday, but I got the train and the upscaled Santa and the gingerbread ATAT, and then the GWP, the hot chocolate stand.
That's a good one. I like the Christmas GWPs. They tend to do a good job. Last year was the ballerina, the ballerina. That was a
Oh
good
yeah,
one.
that was perfect last year because my daughter is in ballet and they did the Nutcracker last year. So
Nice. Yeah, that was actually pretty decent size GWP
yeah,
for
yeah,
that one.
I think I ordered Avengers Tower like right at the end of the year last year. Because I got a bunch of gift cards for my birthday and had been saving up points. So, but yeah, I've pretty much caught. I have a couple in my backlog, but I was on a kick today of going on Bricklink and ordering parts for mocks and stuff that I've bought and mock instructions that I bought and things I want to do. So,
Yeah, did you want to talk about that really quick? The I saw the 24 days of Christmas mock challenge or
oh yeah, yeah, that Jessica does.
yeah, you want to give some insight to that cuz I'm seeing a lot of cool looking mocks being built over the course of just what are we on the 5th day of December?
Yeah, yeah. So she does like a different prompt December 1st through the 24th. And I like this. I mean, this challenge, it's a lot of days. So, I mean, you obviously don't have to do all of them. I did sponsor a prize for it. So I wanted to do as many as I could. And I've just kind of been guessing, coming up with it on the day of or maybe the day before. And like, you don't have to even build mocks. I like doing little minifigure scenes. And so I started out with a couple superhero ones and I'm like, well, I'm just going to continue this and try to do every day and do a different somehow take the prompt and turn it into a superhero build or scene with one of the figures. I mean, I have so many so many superhero minifigs. I can usually get somebody. Like yesterday was fire, like bonfire or fire was the prompt. So I had the Human Torch from that Fantastic Four set and Firestar from the Daily Bugle, like in front of the fireplace in one of the Winter Village sets. Like it's just like you don't have to do anything crazy. You can just take a picture of a minifigure in a cool scene or in real life, like out in the snow. So it was fun.
Yeah, there were a lot of good builds. Cynthia, just
Oh yeah, there's Cynthia. She's hers have been really good. You should go check them out.
I always check out Cynthia's builds and
Oh, the
stuff.
Yeti one. Yeti
Yeah,
one. I was struggling to think of something because I don't have the Yeti CMF, and that's what a lot of people were using, doing different scenes with it. And I'm like, what should I do? And my daughter actually helped me with it. She's 9, and she was like, you should do like inside a cave and make it look like he's in there. And I'm like, there we go. Do something with that.
oh, hey Mayo. That's I'm trying to think what I would have done for. I just are you planning these out, or is it just like the prompt comes in and you're like, what am I gonna do? Let me throw this together really quick.
If you're like Peter, you planned them out and did them way in advance. I've just been off the cuff trying to figure it out the night before or the day of.
So how long do you get? When do you get the prompt?
Oh, she posted the full list like in September.
Okay, so
Or
she put all
yeah.
the full list for the days. So
Mhm.
Peter's already got it done. He's already got
At
the
least
pictures.
half, yeah.
He's already got the pictures taken. He's already got it all the way done. He already knows he's going to get the grand prize. So
Yeah, some are, yeah, right, Peter. Some are easy and some are very abstract. And like one of them was song, so obviously like Christmas songs, or so you could kind of do whatever. Like there were a lot of people who did reindeers running over a grandma minifigure.
grandma got run.
Yeah,
Well, it's pretty easy.
yeah.
Um,
For that, I
probably mama kissing Santa Claus. Get a
yeah,
mistletoe,
yeah.
right? That's probably an easy one.
Yeah, I did. I have the Justice League anniversary party from the Lego Batman movie. It's like a little like it's got a little stage and like a DJ area, and I switched out the lights for it to be like Christmas colored lights, and then just took all the minifigures from it and put a Santa hat on them or switched the torsos with like an ugly sweater or something. So it's like you don't have to do anything crazy, but there are some people who do really elaborate builds, or a lot of people do habitats. That's always a good go to.
I did get in a little package today from BBG Forge.
Oh, did you get the?
I got Sir Nicholas.
Yeah, that's
That
cool.
was really good. And I got Clark and Eddie.
Oh, is that who has them? I've
Yes.
seen pictures of them before.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies
Mhm, me
for
too.
Christmas time. So and obviously unfortunately we're not getting a set anytime soon. So
Yeah.
uh
There were
Lego
two of them.
Lego
Lego ideas.
if you're listening to this, obviously at some point you're gonna have to retire the Home Alone set, even though most people probably don't want you to.
Yeah.
Um, but you would have to get probably another house build like that, like, and it was really well done too.
Have you built Home Alone?
I have built Home Alone.
Yeah.
I'm looking right at it right now. I was thinking about doing a light kit for it.
Hmm.
I have not yet dabbled into the light kits.
Yeah, I've done one small set and I did not enjoy it. So
I think that's the problem. But were you taking it apart to put the
yeah,
lights in? I wonder, would you have enjoyed it more if you're doing it with the build instead?
probably. I I do. I just feel like the wires don't fit. Like they try to sandwich them under under tiles between the studs, and Like if you have a wall, it there's a bunch of cracks in your wall because it just doesn't sit flush anymore, you know. And like you have to sometimes you have to like stick the light bars under things, and a week later it falls off just because it's like it can't be too sticky to ruin the bricks. But I don't know. Maybe the one I got was just like one of the cheaper brands off Amazon, I think. But if I were to do Home Alone or something, I'd probably invest in a Light My Bricks, a 2.0 or whatever their
I
new
I think
version is.
that's I know there's a lot of like kit companies out there, but I mean, it's more expensive, obviously, like my bricks, but there's a reason why there's an expense behind that is better material used. I know you look at an LED light and you think they're all the same, but it's also the technology that's in there, what kind of wiring they're using, what
Yeah,
kind of LED. So,
yeah, and they provide instructions for both options if you want to build it. At least newer ones where you can build with the light kits installed and then go back and it gives you instructions how to add them after the fact.
yeah, I really appreciate that, Mayo. I'm glad that you're on the stream. It's good seeing you. Um, but yeah, I do agree with you. I do think that probably building the set and lighting it at the same time is probably the more enjoyable experience, unless obviously you're bored and you don't have a set to build and you just like, let me get a light kit. Let me light this up. It's like a project. If you're in for a project, it's the way to go.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I mean, it's and if you're low on display space and there's just really no new big sets you want or anything, then yeah, and then you can get a light kit instead and go back and you already got room for it. The set's already displayed, so you just got to get the lights
Does
on there.
does that even is that even a thing? Like
Which one?
not having it,
Any other?
not wanting a set.
Oh, yeah. Well, no.
The biggest problem for any AFOL is space.
Yeah.
So it's either you're gonna recycle or rebag and store
Mhm.
to open up a space, or you just buy a bigger house. I mean, that's the easiest solution.
Yeah. Yeah. I like to think I'm pretty disciplined with what I buy. Just you know, financial reasons, space reasons, and time. But I stick to mainly superheroes, and now even like on Harry Potter, I'm getting pretty picky on what I'll buy. But my daughter's reading the books right now, so she's into it. So like she
Mm.
gets a lot of the like littler play sets, so I don't have to do that just to
But
experience them and have
you
them
are still
unfigured.
at the same time. It might not be yours on the shelf, but you're
Yeah.
still it's the expense of still going on and buying
Hmm. Yeah,
the set.
exactly. So I can't spend all the Lego budget. I gotta the kids are into it too, and um, so yeah. I mean, I'm pretty disciplined, but still, even with that, even if you pick a theme or two, you still can't keep up depending which one it is. So
The problem that I have is I'm really into pop culture, movies, and all that. So a lot of that like really plays a factor. I got to have a little bit of everything. Um, some
yeah,
things
they're
are
really hitting our age group hard right now.
well, yeah.
Well, I guess
Um,
I don't know exactly how old you are, but roughly millennial generation, they're
uh,
hitting us hard.
yeah. I mean, the '80s is a big thing for me too. So like the Goonies set, missing out on the Black Pearl. I think it's the FOMO too because when they redo a set that you might have missed out on,
Oh yeah.
you know, like like I'm gonna call it the Black Pearl, but it's Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship. Um, I got that day one, so
I mean, that's a awesome looking set. I'm just not. I liked the Pirates movies, but I wouldn't say I'm like a super fan or anything.
and I actually got when I got that set, I went out and I bought the Wicked brick
Oh, you did?
staircase for it.
Do you have any other? of their stuff?
That's the first one. I figured because it is a pirate ship. It's another set, and I'm dealing with obviously the Batcave, so it's all black,
Hmm.
and it's got the sail material, which is probably gonna collect dust. I
Yeah.
thought it'd be good. It's gonna be tall anyways. It's probably gonna take up one full shelf, so might as well put the display case in there and just let
Yeah.
it take up the space. So
Yeah, I want to see that when you get it built and installed and stuff. I those are so cool. I think I like
I missed out on
the
the Shire one because that's the one I really wanted, and I should have pulled the trigger because the Shire is kind of like small little build side builds. This one, you put the Shire on top. Yeah, the small builds on the bottom. It was like tiered. I think Martin actually has it. It probably he'll probably chime in here saying that it's a fantastic display case.
yeah, that's a good example for a set like sets that would be good where you have to you have to have a landscape or you have to connect the different builds that come with it. Whereas like an Avengers Tower or something like that that stands alone pretty well. It's just one building, everything's attached. I mean, it's cool to have a backdrop behind it, but I mean, for the most part, you're not looking at that anyway.
Yeah, like I don't know
But
if you could see over my shoulder right here.
yeah,
I got Barador, and it takes up a full shelf as it is. So I probably should go and find a display case for that one because that one's all black as well.
yeah.
I am literally dusting and vacuuming that probably every other day, um, just to keep up because I definitely don't want to have like clumps or anything. But I
Mhm.
also have two air purifiers in here, so
How do you? I need to get a newer one in here. I have a cheap version, and it doesn't do the job.
thank you, Martin. You're making fun of
Very
how I
door.
Barador, Barador.
I'm gonna be honest when I liked the Lord of the Rings movies. Again, not a super fan. I didn't know that that was called Barad-dûr when it first came out. I would have just called it Sauron.
It was like that was Sauron's castle eye.
Yeah, because like, do they? I've never. I think I've watched maybe one of the extended editions. It's like, do they even say it in the standard edition? I don't even know if they
Mm.
call it that.
That's a good trivia question. Uh,
I knew that was going to be
we have
bad about.
we have a Lord of the Rings expert actually in the chat. So if you'd like to chime in, do they mention Barad-dûr in the non-extended edition of Lord of the Rings, the original theatrical, we'll call it release? I can't remember. It's been a it's been a little bit since I've seen all those movies, so
And and
I am sure they probably say it.
the mouth of Sauron's not even in the standard version either, right?
No, nope. That was cool seeing him come out the Black Gate.
Yeah, I have seen that. That's probably the version I have seen. But
Yeah, that's the only way to watch Lord of the Rings is the extended version.
I will. It's on my to do list. It's just that's like what is that like 10 hours to watch all three of them?
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, just do a couple of builds. Actually, I think, yeah, I think it actually took me. I watched all three extended versions building Barad-dûr.
Hmm,
So
it's probably yeah something
it goes to
like
show, right?
9 to 10 hours. Yeah, I will. And just I don't know why I never did. I guess I saw a 4 hour movie and was like, can't do it. But I watched the extended cut of the Justice League, which was like 4.5 hours. So
Would you? I actually liked the that cut
yeah,
a
it
lot,
made
a
so much
lot.
more sense.
Well, it's a lot better. I mean, obviously, there's a lot in that movie that could have been improved on. Um, I'm still shocked that they went away from uh, Batman with Ben Affleck on that one.
Mhm.
I thought he did a really good job. You know,
Yeah, I thought I heard something that I don't know if he didn't enjoy playing that version of the character.
Maybe because it was more like it wasn't a solo movie because it was
Yeah.
all these big stars or bigger names that all
Mhm.
had a little bit in it.
Yeah, he was just an add-on to put a big name in there.
I mean, Robert Pattinson didn't do a bad job. Um, Not the greatest Bruce Wayne version, but as far as Batman, that is kind of the vibe. I think you can improve more, but that is the vibe. He gives the same vibe as the Arkham games.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, he's more of like a detective, but he's very dark, you know.
It's also like he just just started being Batman, so he and I've said the same thing that you just did. He was a good young Batman, not a good Bruce Wayne. Like in
No, we
his
don't I don't wanna see emo Bruce Wayne. I mean,
like
there was
even when yeah, just even though he's younger, he still wasn't like that. He still came back and was charismatic, company owner Bruce Wayne.
yeah, I think that's the problem. Eh, I think they should just make a Batman based off the Arkham games. The blueprints are right there. Everybody enjoyed those games. You got the Batman right there. Just take that version of the Batman and make other side stories. Like how interaction. I'd love to see an interaction with Killer Croc that hasn't been brought on the big screen, you know?
Yeah, well, he was in Suicide Squad, right?
Yeah, but not
Yeah,
the version I really want.
not, yeah.
Just like
Well,
I'm hoping Clayface is not gonna be a letdown. But
yeah, yeah, because they're making Batman Brave and the Bold, and we don't really know anything about that. So it could be more Arkham based. It could be. I, I think they're going to go with a more established Batman again because they've mentioned he was mentioned at least Arkham and Gotham were mentioned in the Superman movie. Um, so
I
he
mean,
exists.
I'll take a Nightwing like show. Like that'd be cool.
Did you watch Titans when it was on HBO
Yeah.
Max?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was actually that was pretty good for certain characters I liked,
Yeah,
you
the
know.
first couple seasons I think were great, and then it really dropped off because
Well,
I don't
because
even
there's
know if I finished it.
there's nowhere to go because there's no expansion. So I think the DC shows do better than the Marvel shows do, you know?
Yeah,
The Marvel shows have one thing that goes for them is they intertwined into the movies. They there's some bridge. So even if the show is bad, you still talk about it. You know,
yeah,
except maybe Moon Knight because I don't know if that's a seems like it's a one and done. Like they're not.
yeah. I don't have, they haven't mentioned it since, and they did better with the first couple of shows. I mean, She Hulk hasn't really been talked about in a while, and they dropped a big bomb at the end of that movie.
Yeah, there's only Deadpool can save She-Hulk. So,
Oh, that's right. That was
do you think? Well, so it's kind of so Disney obviously they still produced Deadpool, right? And Deadpool is streaming on the adult side of Disney Plus. Why do you think Lego didn't come back out and make like not just include Deadpool in a set, not make a specific Deadpool movie set, you know? Because obviously I don't think you want to. He's just got to be a character that's introduced in with another set. Like, do you think that's gonna come? Like, what's your take on that?
he'll be in a set eventually. I hope they start doing more. It seems like they are. They're just doing more comic book based sets, like all of these Daily Bugle, Oscorp. Um, what was the other one? Like Peter Parker's apartment, that little building. Like those are all comic based. They have new villains and they don't have to tie it into a movie or anything. So as long as they continue down that route and start expanding again, then yeah, just include Deadpool. He's it's not the movie version. he's still a pretty adult themed character, but I mean, most comic books are stories are 13 plus anyway. So what's the difference?
Yeah, that's what I liked about the Daily Bugle set is a lot of those characters were comic book kind of inspired characters. Daily
Yeah,
Bugle itself was from the comic book. It wasn't like from the movies, you know.
and the Punisher was in that, so if we can get him, we can get Daredevil again.
Well, I mean, you have Carnage. You had Carnage in that set too.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
Smart and X-Men. They
yes,
need to make more.
we'll highlight that one. We got yeah, we didn't get Jubilee in the X Mansion, so
That's the one custom I have from BBG Forge was the Jubilee that he did when X Mansion came out.
yeah, he. I'm telling you, he does a good job with like the printing on that. I know there's a lot of others out there. I think is it Starfire?
Firestar,
Firestar. I always
but they're
Starfire.
in yeah they're in the UK.
A little hotter.
Expensive to ship over here, but
Yeah, yep, a little expensive. Eh, well, yeah, that's kind of what my mindset was on Mayo. I'll bring that up here. Now that Disney owns um, formerly 20th Century Fox, there's nothing stopping Lego making a new Deadpool regarding licensing. Um, this is true. Also, could we start seeing? It was going to start seeing probably X-Men coming in the Marvel universe now.
yeah, I think a lot's going to happen. Lego connected to Avengers Doomsday. They
You
would
know,
be very silly to not do that.
you know what else is kind of crazy to think about? So now Disney owns 20th Century Fox and all the rights for the licensing for X-Men and any other superhero movie that came out through 20th Century Fox. Universal Studios in Florida, Islands of Adventure. It's not Disney anymore. I know
Mhm.
the licensing might be probably running out soon.
Yeah, I know that's a separate thing, like theme park rides for
Right.
superheroes.
But they have to get the licensing through 20th Century Fox in order to bring those characters and sell the merchandise. I know it's probably more complicated than just the licensing's done on that,
Mhm.
but that's the reason why we don't have Avengers Campus in Disney World.
But it is in
Yep,
Disneyland.
it's in Disneyland, yes, because Universal Studios out there doesn't have a Marvel area.
So is it state based then? Like Florida
Uh,
Universal has to get the rights,
no, I
or
think it's
Florida Disney?
because that's Islands of Adventures. They don't have an Islands of Adventures
Oh,
on there, so it's probably like they probably said exclusively we just want the rights for this theme park we're building to have Marvel Land.
mhm.
So
Yeah, and like I mean, Six Flags I think still owns all the like DC rides. They had Superman and Batman rides.
yeah, now maybe it'll be a Netflix park like that.
Netflix theme park. That sounds like a like dystopian future where like
Dystopian.
Netflix owns everything.
I don't know. I feel like Netflix is going to try to rival Disney, but not in the theme park aspect, unless they buy Universal. So then you got a
Yeah.
rivalry. Well, actually, yeah, it's kind of funny because they own they got the rights to Harry Potter now, right? So
Oh, yeah. I mean, Harry Potter theme park must be its own thing. Isn't aren't they opening one in the UK? A Harry Potter
that's beyond
theme
my
park,
knowledge. I'm going to refer to Martin if he's still in the chat.
or is it a Universal, or is it something? Or am I thinking of something completely different?
I could be building something out there. They're always looking to expand. Always looking to expand. Um, all right. So what's your any more sets that you're planning to pick up or anything you're looking for in January?
January 1st, yeah. Stranger Things will be on the way here. That's for
Like
sure.
day one.
Yeah.
Like
with that, I was 90% sure was going to get it anyway, and then I saw the GWP has two extra minifigs to go with it, and it's part
I'm
of the season.
still upset that okay, so we already have a Hopper and a Joyce. Why couldn't they include Murr?
Murray. Yeah, that would have been funny if he had a little Murray in the truck, a little moving
Look,
truck.
yeah, that would have been like a nice little, or even just like a small set that complements it. So,
Yeah. I mean, he could have been in the radio station. That's where
well, he
he
delivered
meets every time. Yeah,
to the radio station. So,
just have him with a little hand cart or something delivering things.
yeah,
Yeah, they should have added him.
it's a good set. I like the kind of playability feature of it. There's a lot of Easter eggs it looks like in there, and a lot of
Mhm.
spoilers too. Um,
Yeah, I wonder how did they coordinate that with like Netflix because they had to give information to Lego, and they couldn't show things too early, and they had to coordinate the partial release on Thanksgiving to only show stuff that happens in the first part.
oh
Must have
yeah,
been a kind
and
of a nightmare to plan all that.
so Martin says you should get the vintage parade car GWP with the Creel House too. It's not restricted to the modular.
Oh,
Interesting.
so
Well,
that'll be a good good January 1st. Get two.
yeah, then you can kind of wait on the modular because what do you? You don't collect modulars, do you?
No, so that's I was going to say if someone wants if the parade car and doesn't get anything January 1st, I'm always happy to sell for a fair price and get some money back for the set I want. I I usually will do that unless it's a like set exclusive. Like I won't sell the Stranger Things one. Like that has to go with it. And like when I bought the X Mansion, I got Cerebro.
Yep.
Like that has that I
Which
want to
should
get
have
and has
already
to get.
came with the
Yeah,
set
yeah.
because
it.
the
Yeah.
because everybody who couldn't get a day one now doesn't have a Cerebro in the X Mansion, which it's we all know it's in the X Mansion.
Mhm.
Um, I do think that I'll probably get two Creel houses, not to keep, but I worry about because it's happened before where I like ordering online and having it come in, but I've had sometimes when you think you're getting a GWP, and I think this happened to M as well. She was telling me with her with the Barador with the gift with purchase, it didn't come in. It said that she was going to get it, but they didn't have any more to give.
Really?
Yeah,
Even if you order like at midnight?
well, I don't know when she ordered it, but it happened to me once, but I was a little later than midnight. So it was midnight, but it was like 25, 30 minutes after.
Oh, okay. I mean,
But
that, yeah.
it still went into the cart. It still showed in the cart. I ordered it and then uh I got notified the set shipped, but I didn't see anything attached. So when I called Lego, they were like, we just didn't have any and gave points for the value of what the GWP was.
Mm.
Um, so I'm not taking that chance because this is a really, really cool GWP. I think it's probably one of the best ones for me that I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to as far as me. Um,
I can't think of a better like set exclusive one,
well,
at
it's
least
like
that I cared about. I mean,
it's
the Star Trek one, I know people are excited about.
that is a good one. I mean, I didn't order Star Trek, but to have that shuttle that goes with that set and it had the minifigure and it's really well known, that's a good one. So I'll probably order online and then I'll go to the store the next day and
Oh, the Goonies one too. Yeah,
pick it
I
up.
forgot
Yeah,
about
the Goonies one. See, that's what we were talking about before. I think a lot of people go to the GWPs that are exclusive and that match the set.
and have additional characters. I think that's the big selling point for a lot
Yeah,
of.
the minifigs. Yeah, I mean the Jack. I'm looking at the Jack Sparrow compass. It's cool. It does go with the set. Um, but we could have had 2 additional minifigures that would have went with a rowboat. So
Yeah.
maybe they would have been dressed up in dresses. So
I think Firestar Toys did do customs of those characters.
I think they did too, and I do think BBG Forge had them. I don't know if they sold out yet, but
Oh,
they did have them. So
yeah. But Stranger Things, I think, will probably be the only one I get. There's obviously more. There's a lot of superhero stuff coming out. At some point, I'll get the buildable Iron Man. That one's really cool. But that's I don't need to get it right away if there's no special GWP or anything. Um,
you're definitely gonna get the Back to the Future, right? Car Speed Champions,
mm,
Lightning McQueen, Queen at least.
I mean, not right away. Maybe if they're on sale. But I just built the bigger DeLorean. And
See, I think I could buy 2 of these and 2 of the DeLoreans. One, I want to have one in the city, and the Speed Champions is a little bit bigger, but it does work on the road plates.
yeah, 'cause
So
yeah, that's true. Because the eight stud wide is that like how wide the road plates are, the
well,
lanes.
it's actually fits in one lane, so
Yeah.
pretty good. But it's not on the same scale as some of the ones that you get with like the taxi cab that you get with the Daily Bugle.
Hmm.
Like the
Yeah. Like.
Aston Martin James Bond car that I have is a little bit bigger than that one. So
Mhm. Yeah, I mean those ones, the ones that are smaller, usually can only fit like the driver's just in the middle of the car. So it doesn't make as much sense when you're trying to match like a movie vehicle or a TV show one.
no, I'm still gonna wait for the A Team Speed Champions and the kit Knight Rider.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Right? That would be really cool.
That'd be a cool collection of a bunch of.
Well, I think that's what would sell. I think that was what sells more. I mean, obviously the F1 is probably selling really well because one, it's it's big. It's a very big, kind of IP. But I do think that the movie ones sell better, or or a Cars line, right? Or the Fast and the Furious line, right? That's
Mhm.
movies. So
Yeah, I wonder how their F1 sales went because they went all in this year and now continuing into next year. There were so many tie-in
they
sets.
did. It's big worldwide. It's kind of like soccer. Here in the States, it might not be as big, but
Yeah, and like advertising and stuff too.
yeah, they
They went
went, and
all
I
in
think
on
that's
that.
why some sets got delayed, getting pushed out
Oh yeah, okay.
for when they started launching the F1 lines. So
Yeah, I know the it wasn't a CMF, but the blind box cars were not popular. Those you could probably still find in some stores if
oh,
you if you
they're still
wanted.
hanging up at the checkout
Yeah,
in my Target. I think they had all of them, but uh, yeah, it's not something I was getting into. Maybe if it had like I think they should have just did an F1 CMF line with the race car drivers or the teams.
no, sorry, I was laughing at Martin's comment.
Which
Bunch of,
one?
bunch of sport ball sets coming.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have then I'm gonna have some definitely new sets this upcoming year, and probably they teased soccer, right? Lego. So
Yeah, is that official or not? I think Jay
I
Jay's
think J
blog
Blogs for
posted some
one
pictures.
of one of the sets, but I don't know if there's any other sets to come out. But yeah, I think they're making a big to do for the World Cup. So
Yeah, I agree, Cynthia. I think the trophy doesn't look that great, but then I looked at a close up picture of the actual trophy and it's pretty oddly shaped. So I guess they kind of matched it, but it's kind of an ugly piece up close.
I think it would have been much better to do like the soccer ball, right?
Hmm.
and then it opens up into like a scene.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
It's like I don't know. I that would just be it'd be different. It'd be unique. Something you could display either closed as the soccer ball with probably the World Cup or the FIFA logo
Yeah.
on it, and or open it up and it has scenes. So
We just got to remember sometimes that those sets are not for us. They're for soccer or football fans around the world who will see that randomly, and if they go into a Lego store and be like, "Oh, I need that."
yeah,
Same with like the Nike shoes and that kind of stuff.
yeah. I got that one set. I think that one was cool. That first one, that dunk.
The
It was
shoe.
the shoe, the one shoe with the dunk. The other two sets didn't really do it for
Yeah,
me.
the like figure actually dunking. I didn't like that one. What was the other one? What that look like?
I
That one
can't.
was better. Um,
Yeah, that was another shoe one too, I believe.
oh, okay.
But
I don't like Lego doesn't do character like humanoid shape well unless it's a really like expensive set where they can put a lot of parts into it. But like when it's just like a
well, that Harry Potter, the uh, the flying car with Ron and Harry looks great.
oh, the car looks cool. It,
The car looks good. Car looks good.
it's smooth.
Um, it's just a little scary. It looks like characters from Minecraft that are just
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, just like generic character faces with like, faces drawn on or like photoshopped on top.
They look good next to the Hagrid bike, right? So
I do have that. I liked the build of it, and I Hagrid looks cool. The Harry, I mean, he's overall
I
the
like the
shaping's pretty good. I think it's better than the car, just because you see their two faces like right through the window, and they're
now could they have just not included the characters in them and just built the car and that would have been enough.
yeah, I think so. I
So
mean, I don't know. Do you think you could always just take them out? I guess they could always include it, and you can decide to put them in or not.
I want to put the last note here before we kind of wrap up and stuff. But I have the family tree. Did you ever build that one?
No.
I got that on. It was like heavily discounted family tree. Um, Somebody started building it and then decided that this is too tedious and just stopped. I'm like, I'm wondering, could they ever do like a Whomping Willow,
Oh, a big
L-
one?
like a big one, and just have like a smaller scale car, and then that would be like a collector's edition, and then the bottom half would open up, and it would be the tunnel where Sirius and them came from the uh,
Mm.
the Shrieking Shack.
Well,
So
yeah, somebody is going to do mock a scaled Whomping Willow now and put that new car in it. Honestly, if that was the set, I don't know how much that one is, but I don't know, like $120 Whomping Willow with that size car in it. That would be pretty cool, actually.
yeah, or even if they scaled it down more and did the play scale um, car that actually fit the figures in it, because then that'd be
Um,
cool. Because then you can include minifigs.
yeah, they have done that. I think I might not have it out, but I mean, they did a minifigure scale car in Whomping Willow, and then like part of the castle wall. But it was smaller set, so not as detailed
I'd
as they
probably
could do now.
I'd probably think of like a collector's edition one. So
Oh, okay, yeah. Again, they can do so much more once you get to like the 150 $200
they have
range.
so many. I know that they've probably already thought of half of these ideas anyways, but they have so much of the community that they can just tap into for the ideas and just make it happen.
Hmm. I mean,
So
yeah, literally with ideas, and then
yep, literally with ideas or just like hearing the idea sets that they should be pinpointing, you know.
yeah, it'd be cool if I know there's a lot of Lego employees that come to Brick World, but they kind of go like incognito in there. It'd be cool if they actually had like forums or Q&As, or but that would be so hard to manage, I'm sure. But to actually like get
I mean,
feedback.
they do the panels. They did the Bricklink panel for the releases. They
Yeah,
could just
Bricklink was very involved.
yeah, they could do something similar to that instead of the releases, just kind of like a Q&A because they had a podium that you kind of went up to.
Yeah, true. And they did the like Ninjago releases and announcements and stuff.
You know, I'm looking forward to this year.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you've already gotten your ticket.
hmm I will be there. I think.
Are you staying? Did you get the? Are you staying in the main
Yeah.
hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I could get cheaper. I could get a cheaper room because the drive was like 2-3 minutes down the road where
Mhm.
we stayed.
Okay. Are you staying in it, the main one, or no?
No, I mean I'll look at the pricing. I'm sure that's through the roof now, but
Yeah, I think the block is sold out, so I don't know if you can.
well, the block is sold out, but not the regular room rates for.
Yeah. I mean the block rates are like not that bad, probably for that hotel. So I would say it's worth it to do at least one of the times, if not every time if you can swing it. But um, it's just so convenient to not have to drive. But I'll be there, and I drive from. It's like Chicago's like 2 hours from me, so I'll have my car if people need rides or whatever.
Yeah, I always offer the same thing because I'm gonna get a rental anyways.
Okay.
So I always tell anybody who's in surrounding hotels, I'll be the Uber driver.
Except on Saturday and Sunday, I don't leave that parking lot because then you can't get back in. There's nowhere to park.
Yeah, that's well, unless you're staying at the hotel, right? Though, don't they have separate parking?
They didn't this last time because they were building the garage right next to it.
It might
So
be open then.
so they might have more parking this year, which will be good.
Be like the garage is for people who are staying at.
Yeah, maybe maybe I have to get a parking pass to do that.
It's good stuff. So crypto, thank you for joining.
Of
Really
course,
appreciate
thanks
it.
for
I
having me.
mean, we could definitely do this again. Like I said, this is not like a one and done. We just like to just talk. Like you'll notice we talked movies. We'll be talking movies. We'll be talking life. We'll be talking Lego. It's just all about engaging with other AFOLs and just kind of clicking and bricking together.
Yeah,
So
say we haven't. I don't think we've chatted a whole lot one on one, so it was nice. Thanks
no,
for
it is
having me
nice,
on.
and I'm sure we'll chat more with all the upcoming superhero movies going to be, or even the rumors, because I don't know. Doom. I'm waiting for Doctor Doom figure to come back out.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too because I held off getting one when I was kind of going back through all the characters I wanted. I'm like, they'll have to come out with a new one. And it'll be better anyway, and I'm just gonna wait. But I don't know if you followed it all, like the new or the old Stranger Things Upside Down set. I think the price and availability of that is just like prices skyrocketed and availability is pretty rough to find now. Now that the new one's coming out.
You mean the one that I'm piecing together now?
Yeah,
It's
I,
all it's used, so it's all bagged by color.
that's how I got mine at Brick World at the garage sale, and it was in two bags. The upside down and the normal side were in two different bags. So at least it was sorted by
Color.
and yeah, and like the first half of the steps were in one bag, and the other half was the second half.
I mean, I guess you could take the time to sort everything by bag after that, and then just enjoy the build one day.
Yeah, I sorted by like each bag by a little bit by color and mostly by like piece size and made it not too bad.
Yeah, I got these. I got a bunch of these trays from storage, and they work really good because they hold a lot. So I'll
Yeah.
be able to. That's what I got to do. Take the bags, dump them out, make sure they're all sorted, put all the printed pieces into one certain section, so that way I know where all the specialty pieces, the figure pieces, anything for the details. So, but
Yeah.
uh, Why don't you tell everybody where they can find you for your social, or if you want to, any parting words?
Yeah, crypto bricks. So crypto with a K, as in crypto the super dog, not cryptocurrency. So that's where that comes from. And then so crypto underscore bricks on Instagram and YouTube. Mainly the same content, shorts and reels on both, but most of my activities on Instagram. And if you want to check out the rest of my superhero themed 24 Days of Christmas, 24 Days of Brickmas builds, uh, stay tuned to my Instagram until December 24th. Um, and yeah, hopefully in the new year, I've got some plans. I maybe would like to get finally started in doing some long form content on YouTube, but it's been a hurdle to get there.
Trust me, I am same battles. Slowly taking it. Like I gotta. I'd love to try to film what I'm gonna try to do to the city behind me through that whole stage, but
I've that's the stuff I like watching is long form YouTube, people with cities, people doing mocks. And honestly, Lucas BrickQuest has I met him at Brickworld and been following him
great guy,
since then, and
great guy.
I really like his long form stuff. It's like 5 to 10 minutes, concise, but like really cool topics that he covers.
And he does them very well done. So Lucas, if you're
Mhm.
listening, yeah, you're the Brick Quest is really good content. So check him out. Check out Crypto. He has great content as well. He's very engaged with the community, and those mocks. Going to be looking forward to seeing if you can catch up to Peter. He says
I'll
he
do what I
has
can.
he says he has 21 of the 24 days done. So,
Yep. So, yeah, again, thanks for having me on, and I'm sure we'll do it again hopefully soon.
yep. I appreciate everyone here. Thank you for joining us here on AFOL Hour, and until next time. See ya.
See you.